unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He's going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
Here's Jefferson. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant replay. I mean, to make sure they get the call right.
And the officials working in concert with the league's replay center to make an expeditious review. No room for error in a game of this magnitude.
And that'll do it for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Thank you for joining us live inside this sold-out arena. We are rocking and rolling. Checking out Cleveland. They're 1/2 away from finally moving on in this series. The pressure of Game 7 may be weighing heavily on them. All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you back to the second half of our game. Kevin Harlan ready with the call.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis. Irving with the steal, and so in the game for the Pacers. Green is out there with Mahini. Then it's Ellis, then it's George Hill, and it's George in at the 3 slot. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Smith, and here they come. Here's James, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. The lead is 2. Oh! And he goes in for the dunk.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Shumpert with the steal. From deep, George. Got it! He got it!
Just in time.
What a shot! And welcome back to this Game 7 as we get ready to get back into the action. Now Williams. Thompson down low with Mozgov. Williams is out there with the Iman Shumpert. And it's Jefferson in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Shumpert. Sinks the triple. Shumpert's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs. Timeout called the Pacers. They're behind by 6. 35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And a quick bucket and a foul is really the only option at this point.
And the important thing about the foul is who you foul. They don't want to send a top-notch free thrower to the line if they can avoid it.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Mozgov. And LeBron's subbed in for Richard Jefferson. Irving's checked in for Mo Williams. So they foul intentionally. It's the first. That puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
And the Pacers call time here. They're losing by 6. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, time a huge factor right now. Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
And check out the bounce.
Bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're losing by 6. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Fry. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. 24 seconds left in the fourth.
Not sure there's anything they can do to salvage this one.
Not anymore. I mean, any chance they had got away from them, slipped right out of their hand.
LeBron outside. The 3, and that's going to be a treble. Lawson off the mark. And that's going to do it for this series.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now at our Jordan Player of the Game?
This was a complete performance we witnessed here tonight, Ernie. Hey, Shaq, check this out. On offense and defense, don't you think he led his team better than anyone we've seen in a long time?
Yeah.
He's got to be worn down because all that effort on every possession, it'll tire you out.
He gave them an enormous lift tonight, make sure they're moving on to the conference finals. He said, you know what, give me the ball, let me go to work. This is barbecue chicken soup play with a diet soda.
So that's the finale of this round 2 series of the NBA playoffs for Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Now on to what should be an amazing conference finals coming up in just a few days. We will see you again soon.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Game 6 upon us. And will it be the championship game? It will be if a certain team has its way tonight. That's what we're here to see. And the series tonight takes place in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Looking at the Thunder, they escaped with a close win in Game 5. That one was up in the air until the final buzzer. They'd love to put this one out of reach early, if possible. And while we have a moment here, another discussion topic. Shaq, you are one of the most physical players the league has ever seen. Who would you say right now are the league's most physical players?
Sorry to correct you, Ernie. Not one of the most, the most. But anyway, Ernie,
you're not sorry to correct me. You take great pleasure in correcting.
And one of the most humblest.
Elbow sandwich, that's right. So let me go, Ernie. Let's see. Point guards, how about Russell Westbrook?
The championship could be claimed right here. Folks, it is electric in the arena for this Game 6 of the NBA Finals. So glad you could join us for it. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here at the Quicken Loans Arena. And J.R. Smith's teammates are all smiles as he returns to the lineup after being out.
Well, Kevin, just in the nick of time. I mean, his team was in trouble, and now he's back, and perhaps he can be the difference in them recovering in this series.
All right. Let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Jordan in at the 5 spot.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Westbrook drives in, nails the 16-footer. Westbrook's got his first 2 points.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds a spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot would be hard to block no matter who's defending.
And the Thunder with the possession here after LeBron James hitting the free. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Fires the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Westbrook up top, and it's sent back by Irving. He got it! He got it!
3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.